With Fallout 4 so very close now, I think everybody who isn't already on the hype train should be. But what can you do to pass that post-apocalyptic urge until the Boston wasteland is ours to roam? Well, my name is Stally111 and today I will be giving you a list of 5 or 6 things that you should be doing in anticipation for Fallout 4's release. To start off with, if you haven't done so already, play through the older titles, and if you have done, do it again. There will be something you've missed. I mean, even I missed things after playing hundreds and hundreds of hours in Fallout New Vegas alone. The Interplay ones may be difficult to go back to, but they do share the same amazing lore we've become accustomed to within the Bethesda one, and trust me, it's all just as good. New Vegas and 3 are a definite recommendation to return to, especially if you can pick up the Game of the Year editions. Another thing you should definitely do would be to watch the Mad Max films, not just Fury Road, the first 3 too. Those films inspired some of the weapons and costume design that you see in the Fallout games today. So if you haven't seen all of them, it would certainly be a good plan to do it before Fallout 4 launches. And just after Fury Road launched, Avalanche Studios made a Mad Max game, which is actually very fun and entertaining. So if you have any spare cash after your Fallout 4 savings or pre-order, I would suggest buying the Mad Max game as well if you enjoyed watching the films. So I'm assuming you know that Fallout 3 and New Vegas were developed or published by Bethesda. And I've got to say Bethesda Softworks have published quite a few good games. One of which is Rage, created by id Software, or id Software depending on how you pronounce it. It received mixed reviews, but as a Fallout lover I felt Rage was quite fun and I would suggest you play it through if you haven't already. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic future where your character is one of the last hopes in saving humanity. Well, the good parts of it at least. I won't say anything else just in case I do spoil it, but if you do like Fallout, you should definitely give it a try. It's pretty cheap nowadays. I know this isn't a proper list item, but I do have a few other list items that you may be interested to play if you've already played the others I've recommended to death, or just can't be bothered going back to them for a few more months. So, Wasteland, which sort of inspired Fallout to be a thing, or Fallout is kind of a spiritual successor to it. Or more of a personal choice with Wasteland 2, which I can certainly recommend as an amazing Wasteland experience despite the perspective you're given. Another good post-apocalyptic game series to look into would be the Stalker series. It is certainly a different look to Fallout with the overall style and feel of the game, but has a fair amount of similarities, for the better. It gives you some good role-playing opportunities with a great immersive feel of the Eastern European scarred radiated landscape. As most of you may know, the Fallout series has been known to host some brilliant modifications on PC. So, if you've only played vanilla, or with only a few minor mods, I'd suggest you try digging around on the Nexus for some more interesting mods. A must-have is Project Nevada for those wanting the overall gameplay experience to be improved. But something I've only recently come across is Fallout Dust, which has only one proper quest: Escape. It's a Fallout game in true survival form, set in a future New Vegas off the Mojave Wasteland, with an extreme enhancement of the difficulty comparing to the vanilla very hard and hardcore modes combined. But if you want to feel immersed in the post-apocalyptic world fully, and like attempting to survive the almost unsurvivable, Dust is a defo pickup for you. And the last thing I'm going to say is watch the Fallout Nuka Break series brought to life by Wayside Creations. Just do it. If you don't mind me saying, it's fucking awesome for any Fallout fans. It's filled with little references to the games and actually has been created very well for an online web series. It's been recognised by Bethesda and Obsidian, the creators of Fallout New Vegas, by adding in a prop from the show into the actual game, which is pretty epic if you ask me. It's in live action with some fairly talented actors, portraying a story currently within the Mojave Desert or Wasteland. It heavily involves slavers with references to the NCR, Brotherhood of Steel and Kaiser's Legion popping in and out. If you haven't seen it already, I definitely recommend that you check that out on YouTube right now. I'm pretty sure you can find it all on Machinima Prime, but if you just type in Nuka Break, Season 1, 2 or 3, you'll find it. And I definitely recommend you watch all of it. So that is 5 or arguably 6 things that you should be doing in preparation for Fallout 4's release. In weeks away now. I am so hyped for it, and I will try to cover it as much as I can if you guys want it when it actually releases. So thank you very much for watching the video. My name is Stally111. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment and subscribe if you've not done so already. And do tell me if you want me to do a let's play or just a first impressions video on Fallout 4 on the 10th of November. I'll see you in the next one. Peace off.